Day, how they serve, and what they have to face.
Plus, rolling with pride, why the annual Rolling Thunder celebrations are like a homecoming for one veteran. ABC 7 News at 6 starts right now.
From ABC 7 News, this is a breaking news alert.
And that breaking news coming from Prince George's County, a deadly motorcycle accident near the mall in Hyattsville. Children are among the victims. And Roz Plater is live in Hyattsville right now with an update from police that they just gave us 15 minutes ago. Roz?
We did get the word about 15 minutes ago or so that there is at least one fatality from this accident. Very tragic here. Let me set the scene for you. This is East-West Highway near the entrance to, or one of the entrances to the mall at Prince George's. If you know this mall, it's right near the Outback Steakhouse. We are waiting for official confirmation from police about how this accident happened. But as you can see there is a car in the intersection all smashed up. And down here on the sidewalk just to my right, your screen right, you'll see a motorcycle up on the sidewalk here, and one of the investigating officers there. I talked to, just a few minutes ago, off camera, a witness who had just given his account to police, and here is what he says. He says the motorcycle was coming westbound on East-West Highway. It smashed into that car that you see, or that you saw here in the intersection. The driver of that motorcycle, he says, when airborne, the motorcycle continued going up onto the sidewalk, which is right near the crosswalk here, where there was, he believed, a family, but at least a group of people, both adult and children, standing. That motorcycle crashed into those folks and knocked them back, far back into a tree. He said at least one of them was critically injured. He saw fire and rescue folks performing CPR on that child. Now, the official word from fire department is that the most seriously injured were two children, approximate ages 6 and 9. We're still, again, waiting for confirmation from that, of that information from police. But again, very tragic scene out here. The major crash reconstruction team has just arrived. You can see their orange markings out here. That means they will be here for a while investigating this fatal accident. And again, we are still waiting for official details about how it happened, but a very tragic event here about 4:15 this afternoon. As we get more information, we will bring it to you. For now, we're live in Hyattsville. I'm Roz Plater, ABC 7 News.
Roz, thank you very much. And thousands of motorcyclists gather here in the nation's capital for the Rolling Thunder celebration. The goal is to draw attention to issues affecting our nation's veterans. And Richard Reeve is live in Northwest with the story.
Kelly, I don't know if you can hear it, but the roar of motorcycle engines ever present in downtown D.C. now. If they're not riding along the road, you'll see them parked like this along the side here. A lot of them have patriotic themes. This one has an American flag here. But this is much, much more than just a motorcycle ride. It is about honor and remembrance. Of course, it's the roar of the engine.
I think the thunder comes. I think we are heard.
The smells of gasoline and rubber and leather.
I can't think of a more moving or patriotic way to celebrate Memorial Day.
Rolling Thunder, 750,000 riders this Memorial Day weekend.
You didn't dare say, were you in Vietnam? No, I was in Vietnam.
Including Vietnam veteran Jack Rick, who says each of his 12 visits here has been a kind of homecoming.
It's a combination of feel good and being an emotional wreck for 2 weeks when you get home.
A time and a place to honor and remember.
They grieve, and they grieve every time they come.
Those emotions felt even on this U.S. Capitol ground stage, where the National Memorial Day concert will honor the nation's 4 million disabled veterans.
And when you talk to them and their families and the sacrifice, the suffering in silence, it's really an inspiration.
Reflecting the world we live in now, there is high security here and elsewhere, but that doesn't stop the pride and patriotism.
Even if I drive my car, I'll be in Washington, D.C. for Memorial Day. That's just where I want to be.
Felt by every veteran, every rider, and every spectator.
It really brings home to the heart and mind exactly what Memorial Day is supposed to mean.
And that national concert rehearsal will be open to the public starting at 8 o'clock. They actually opened up the gates a little while ago at 5 o'clock, but I should tell you that security is pretty heavy. And of course, the highlight of the weekend tomorrow on Sunday, starting at noon, tens of thousands of motorcycles traveling across Memorial Bridge. Live in Northwest Washington, Richard Reeve, ABC 7 News.
Richard, thank you. And it was a beautiful day outside to ride your motorcycle or anything else that you wanted to do. There's a live look right now at a beautiful picture of D.C. I would call this perfect weather for the Memorial Day holiday weekend. What about you, Devin Lacey?
I'd back you right up on that one here, Kelly. 70-degree readings, no humidity, and lots of sunshine that's out today. Let's take a look at these highs that have already come in. Smack dab mid-70s, Washington at 75. These are the real-time temps now, down into the lower to mid-70s, but it was a wonderful, wonderful start to this Memorial Day weekend. Maybe you got your start a bit earlier onto Friday. Saturday night out forecast, maybe a dinner and a date plans coming in. Temperatures slowly fading back and falling back to the upper 60s. That's considerably still a little bit mild for this time of the evening and late night hours, and pretty much clear skies as well. A beautiful night to get out and enjoy that. The rest of our Memorial Day weekend forecast, temperatures on the rise, humidity still a little bit low. We go into your short work and school week, then's the arrival of true heat and humidity. We'll cover the rest this weekend first, though, and also have that rolling thunder forecast with you, Kelly, in just a few more minutes.
Hey, thank you, Devin. Developing right now, protesters fill the streets in Cleveland after a judge acquits a police officer in a deadly shooting. Saying that he would not sacrifice Officer Michael Wjla to an angry public, the judge ruled Wjla's actions after a 2012 chase were justified. Wjla was one of several officers who fired a total of more than 100 shots at Timothy Russell and Melissa Williams. City leaders called for calm after the verdict.
I want to make sure that those who are here that have a different agenda understand that actions that cross the line, whether by police officers or citizens, cannot and will not be tolerated.
The Justice Department plans to review the case. In December, the DOJ concluded that the Cleveland Police Department engaged in a pattern of excessive force and civil rights violations. A crime alert in the district. Police are looking for suspects after a double shooting in Southeast. Investigators say that a man and a woman were both shot in the back of a home in the 2300 block of Irving Street. 29-year-old Anthony Andre Osgood died at the hospital. The woman was treated at the hospital but has not yet been identified. D.C. police identified the man stabbed to death in Northeast as 24-year-old Stephen Clark. Investigators say that it happened around 12:30 yesterday afternoon at the intersection of 18th and H Street. Clark died at the hospital. No word on suspects or a motive in that case. And around the world tonight, at least 5 people are dead in a hotel fire in Germany. Flames swept through the converted farmhouse in the Bavarian Alps, injuring 7 people. 1 person remains missing. There is no word on what sparked the fire. History being made in Ireland. The country became the first to approve same-sex marriage by popular vote. More than 62% of voters said yes to allowing gays and lesbians to marry. With the addition of Ireland, same-sex marriage is now legal in 20 countries around the globe. And taking the oath, coming up, why becoming an American was especially significant for a member of the U.S. Air Force. Plus, a school promised action after a second grader kept getting sick from something inside the school. We've got an update to a 7 on Your Side story that's coming up next. Plus, oil cleanup still to come. What's making it harder for skimmers to clear the oil in California? We'll be right back.
Stormwatch 7 on Your Side.
Have you scheduled your annual air conditioning system check yet? Schedule your annual AC system check now for only $59. This $59 AC system check special ends soon. Call ARS to the rescue now at 888-2424-ARS.
Tapping them, activating this feature, and blocking
I don't know. I think everything's better if you use it on the server side.
I got it. Hey, I wonder who this is, guys. Look, it's my new Wi-Fi modem from Cox. I forgot this was coming today. Wow. Guess I have the fastest internet now.
Whoa.
Let's go install it!
Yeah!
Trust the nerds. Get access to the fastest in-home Wi-Fi from Cox with high-speed internet as low as $19.99 a month, and ask how to get a $200 prepaid card.
The Hyundai Memorial Day sales event has arrived with more selection, more value, and more deals on our entire Hyundai lineup. Get huge holiday savings on the all-new Sonata, Elantra, Santa Fe, and Genesis. In honor of active veteran and retired U.S. military service members, we're doubling our military discount with savings up to $6,000. Or get 0% APR for 75 months and lease a new Hyundai for as low as $139 a month. Hurry, the Hyundai Memorial Day sales event ends soon. So get to your local Hyundai dealer before it's too late.
In a foreign lottery, victims get either a telephone solicitation or a mail solicitation.